Welcome back to Raceweek Illustrated. The last month of racing at Dixie Speedway down in Woodstock, Georgia has proven to have some of the most exciting action this season. Thanks to Darryl Franklin Productions, we'll be bringing you a lot of that action from the legendary Speedway over the next few weeks, starting with a historic night of racing back on August 3rd. The economy bombers were up first with James Gagnon and Dan Meadows leading the field to green. On the drop of the flag, it's Gagnon jumping out front with Meadows and Ryan Ray giving chase. But trouble hits early as fourth place Troy Turner climbs the wall on the backstretch to bring out the caution. Turner is okay, but his night is over. That means a complete restart, again with Gagnon and Meadows bringing the field around. Back under green, Gagnon gets the jump and Meadows and Ray are in tow. Division points leader Shane Smith looks for daylight on the outside. He'll make the pass on Ray to take over third on the backstretch. Smith then moves to the bottom and looks to make quick work of Meadows for second. Smith then makes his way to the front of the field with Meadows giving chase. Last lap now, and Smith is way out front. It's a familiar sight at Dixie Speedway in economy bomber action. Smith comes off the fourth turn and waves to the fans as he scores the victory. Meadows finishes in second with David Burtz in third, Gagnon in fourth, and Ray in fifth. The Super Bomber feature started with three wide action on the drop of the green flag as Kirk Atkins powered his way out in front of Andy Morris. A little further back, Josh Pilcher and Richard Bagby slug it out for position. Bagby slides way high, allowing several cars to slip past. A few laps later, big trouble breaks out. It starts on the front stretch when Terry Vollrath gets a nudge from Richard Bagby going into the first turn, sending Vollrath into the spin cycle. Roy Patterson gets a piece, along with Morris. Meanwhile, up front, Rome, Georgia's Kirk Atkins stays ahead of the trouble, piloting his Dodge at the front of the pack. Final lap here, and Atkins has checked out from the field. He'll go on to score the victory. But the big battle is for second between Brewer and Morris. Brewer will edge Morris at the line for the position. Pilcher finishes in fourth. Zachary Dunn comes home in fifth. Shannon Etheridge jumps out to the early lead in the Pony Stocks feature, but back in the pack, three wide racing stacks up as Jesse Baxton, C.J. Detmer, and Mitchell Pope go side by side down into turn three. Something has to give as one car spins in the back of the field. He'll continue on. Ronnie Fawcett then moves up to join the fracas, going three wide under Detmer and Pope. Just ahead, Baxton spins in front of the pack. He'll collect Detmer and one other car to bring out the caution. Meanwhile, up front, it's all Shannon Etheridge. Jamie Cross gives chase but can't come close as Etheridge powers his way to the Pony Stocks victory. Cross finishes in second with Ronnie Fawcett in third, David Kirkland in fourth, and William Garrett in fifth. Mike McConnell led early in limited late models with Jason Smith and Oliver Gentry giving chase. Big tangle here coming off the second corner as Blant Duke climbs on Chuck Padgett's car. Jimmy Price is also gathered up in this one. A few laps later, more trouble in turns 1 and 2 as Don Jenkins socks the wall, coming to rest in turn 2. His night is over. Back up front, Doug Stevens holds a sizable lead over Mike McConnell. He'll ride that lead all the way to victory lane for the win. McConnell finishes in second with Smith in third, Gentry in fourth, and Dusty Chitwood in fifth. The super late model feature rolled off with Sean Chastain and Donald McIntosh leading the field to green. The lead duo would turn the fight for the lead into a drag race down the backstretch. But that fight for first was interrupted by Jody Knowles, who made hard contact with the turn 3 wall to bring out the caution. Dale Thurman was also involved. Both of their nights are over. Complete restart now, and Chastain and McIntosh go at it again for the top spot. This time it's McIntosh who'll come away with the lead. The Dawsonville, Georgia Speedster will go on to lead the rest of the way and will score his first career super late model victory and give himself a big boost as the division points leader. Chastain holds on for second with Jason Croft in third, Jake Knowles in fourth, and Austin Smith in fifth. There was more history to be written in the crate late model feature. Trevor Thompson and Matty Crane led the field to green, with Crane powering to the top spot on the outside. Meanwhile, Justin Shipley would work his way to second. But up front, Maddie Crane will drive away to become just the third woman in Dixie Speedway history to score a feature victory. As she crosses the finish line, trouble breaks out behind her as 3 cars tangle coming across the finish line. Everybody's okay. They all drive away. Meanwhile, Maddie Crane celebrates in victory lane. Shipley comes home in second with Henry Ward in third, Zach Pilcher in fourth, and Jeff Darnell in fifth. The ever-popular Cruiser division rounded out the night of racing with John Sexton and Anthony Pittman bringing the field to green. Trouble off the start as Mickey Dempsey goes around in turn 1, bringing out the caution. Dempsey has more trouble a little later as he catches the wall off turn 4, spins, and collects Pittman to bring out another caution. Dempsey's night is over, but his tire has other plans. Back at the front of the pack, Todd Lankster has checked out. He'll go on to score the victory. George Wilson, Jimmy Wilson, Tim Pittman, and Randy Ledford round out the top 5. In other action, R.A. Brown had to work hard Friday night to score the victory in the Rupert Porter Memorial Shrine Race at Anderson Motor Speedway in Williamston, South Carolina. Brown charged to the lead on lap 34 of the 100-lap feature and found himself working hard to hold off Randy Porter over the closing laps to pick up the victory. Porter finished in second with Justin Sorrow in third, Eric Stokes in fourth, and Dylan Hall in fifth. Other winners on the night included David Darnell in mini stocks, Sean Gibson in BM Modifieds, Riley Halverson in Legends, Steve Guthrie in Evergreen Renegades, Barry Tollison Jr. in Super Renegades, and BJ Davis in front wheel drives. Down to Senoia Raceway in Senoia, Georgia now, where Gary Brand was the only driver to sweep both his races on a night of double feature action. Brand dominated the first hobby stock feature, beating out Jake Traylor in second, Wilson Boozer in third, Mike Archer in fourth, and Houston Hatchett in fifth. In the second race, Brand had to fight to the finish line to beat out Archer for the victory, with Traylor, Hatchett, and Boozer rounding out the top 5. Other winners on the night included Todd Darda and Glenn Morris in late models, Clifton Moran and Roger Arnett in B cadets, Gary Parker and Bobby Arnold in mini stocks, Trey Wood and Mike Ray in bombers, and Dustin Smith and Todd Brewster in modified minis. That's going to do it for us this week here on Raceweek Illustrated. Next week, we'll have a look at the Georgia State Championships from Livonia Speedway, along with other results from around the region. Remember, for the latest racing news, you can visit our website, RaceweekIllustrated.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or on Twitter. Until next time, I'm Brandon Reed. This is Raceweek Illustrated, and we'll see you at the races.